I missed you, boy. Yeah, it's my hand. Oh, you. Just don't show your cock the whole time, Alf. Please. Let them see more of you. It's so rude, Alf. You're like, look at my junk. You're so bad, Alf. All right, let me put our destination in, Alfie. We are technically down there, but we're going to get off here. So we'll put... Not that we're going to go to Wendy's, but that's a good stop. Start location, your location. Where else would I be going? All right, let's look at the route and make sure it's all on paved roads. Okay, so that takes us down to 90. And then we're just on 90 for a very, very long time. Good. That means there'll be rest stops. We're basically on 90 until we get to right before Seattle. And then we bypass it. Cool.
Head south.
Okay. Oh, what's wrong, Lottie? What happened to your internet yesterday? It's okay, because mine was just timing me out constantly, so we didn't get to do much anyway. You can see Alf's back legs right now because he's standing up here. Yeah, I know, that's Alf's wiener. Alf, you got to stop flashing everybody. They wanted an Alf cam, not a wiener cam. Thank you. Why don't we do this? Can we go any higher? I can kind of see you that way. Yeah, you can see his chest. I don't know if I can go much higher than that. It's as high as that camera's gonna let me go, I think. There, you can see the bottom of his chin. It's low. I don't have a place to mount it up high, so I forgot that I had a little webcam with me for work things, and I could plug it into my laptop and make it an Alf cam. But there's no good place to hook it on the seat bag. I was thinking maybe on the headrest, but I could not get it to, with zip ties and everything, I just couldn't get it to sit well where it wasn't going to rattle everywhere. Well, that sucks. Hopefully you get it figured out. Or did you get it figured out and that's why you're here? Or are you at work? You're probably at work, aren't you? All right, so off to south of Seattle. We'll go into Seattle tomorrow, but not today. Don't want to stay in Seattle because it ain't cheap. All right, let's roll. Best way out of this parking lot? Probably that way. Yeah. So all you want to do is just stand up in front of my face and not show them your face. Now that you have a camera, you're going to be camera shy. Is that what's going to be? Is that what's happening now?
Take the next right toward Treeline Road, then turn right onto Treeline Road.
Right.
Turn right onto Treeline Road.
No. We're going left. You're stupid. It's a dead end back there, you idiots. Now we're going this way. Thank you.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Old Reserve Drive. At the stop sign, turn left onto Old Reserve Drive.
That's a big old pothole that I don't want to hit. Probably move up a bit, huh? Hey, Alf, please don't. Please don't get in my face. I gotta be able to see to the right. Thank you.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the US 93 alternate south ramp. Turn left onto the US 93 alternate south ramp, then merge onto US 93 alternate.
Ugh. Yeah. Hopefully when he sits down it'll be better. We're just getting going though. He's all over the place.
Continue on US 93 alternate for 6 miles.
You almost sat down. I make no guarantee of quality of the camera, quality of the content. If I could control Alf, he'd be a more calm puppy, huh? Yeah. Did you let a fly in, Alf? Got him. All right. Got a nice car wash the day before yesterday. Most of the bugs are gone on the front of the car. Still a few. Never perfect. But it'll have to get a good scrub at some point. And I gotta get an oil change while I'm up here in the Seattle area because it'll be 5,000 miles at that point. So that'll be fun with Alf. Just go to a Jiffy Lube or a Valvoline place and just drive in there and sit in the car. What are you panting for? You nervous being on camera? It's freaking cold in here. I know you're not hot. Does that camera have audio? Are you guys getting audio from that? I don't think I have it turned on for audio. No, I don't. Just video. No audio bar for it. So we get on the interstate in about, I don't know, hour maybe. We'll be on the interstate. It'll be much less curvy for the boy, I promise. The old long ride on 90 from here to just outside Seattle. Hi. What's up? What's up? What's up? What are you panting for? What you so nervous for? You don't like the camera? Hi.
In half a mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on US 93 alternate.
Oh, I was hoping for a 60-mile-an-hour traffic circle, but it wasn't. Not meant to be.
Exit the traffic circle onto US 93 alternate. Continue on US 93 alternate for 1 mile.
What? What's up, Alf? Did you forget what car rides are like on your one day off? Is that what you forgot?
In half a mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on US 93 alternate.
This is how you act when we go for a car ride for the first time in a while. You've forgotten car rides in one day. Brain of a goldfish. Stinky exhaust. Let me change that. Maybe that's why you're painting. You don't like the exhaust smell. Because it is stinky. I agree.
Exit the traffic circle onto US 93 alternate. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto US 93 south. At the light, turn right onto US 93 south.
You're so hyper this morning, Alf. You know what this is. You know exactly what we're doing. You're just being weird today. You're being weird today, showing off your wiener to the camera.
Continue on US 93 south for 32 miles.
Hi. What? Change the zoom on you guys. Hang on here. You got a walk and everything this morning, Alf. You got both your poops out on our walk. You're empty. Minus the food you ate. could put Alf Cam up at the top left too, or right. Just block sky rather than ground. That is an option. Put it anywhere. I lowered the camera though there, so it was a little high. What are you so worked up for, boy? I'm not taking you to the vet or the groomer this morning. You're staying with me, don't worry. What? What are you so panty for? You had the whole bowl of water and food and a treat. You got your toys back there. Next to my face, thank you. We checked the room 3 times for stuff. There's nothing left in the room. We didn't leave anything, boy. Got all your toys. It's time to settle, bud. It's time to settle. Okay, settle down. Settle down. Settle down. It's too much. You got too much energy. That's why I took you for a walk this morning. Still didn't get rid of it. Pretty sure when you eat your food, you energize and you turn into this crazy dog instantly for like an hour. Because you even do that at home. You go crazy. You start barking at the people walking around the neighborhood for the first hour after you eat your breakfast. Weird. Settle down. You're eating on everything. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Settle down. We got 4 nights in our next stop, okay? We got lots of stuff to do. You sit back. I love you, boy, but you gotta sit back. No, don't lick that. You are getting more and more up in my face recently, boy. Yes, you are. Alfie, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. You really need more water, boy? I'll get you more water. You really thirsty? Because you've panted all your water out this morning. Hang on. Let me get around this curve. I gotta be able to not spill this into my lap. There we go. That would be bad. Back up. There you go. Drink. No? Of course. Of course you don't want to drink your water. Drink your water, bud. Seriously? Okay. Oh, you're such a dog. Put this down here about my foot until you're ready for it. There we go. You just can't sit still today, can you? See the doggy? Is that what you see? You see the doggy over there on the left? Doggies. Don't get too excited, Taco. So far, it's been Alf Wiener Cam. Or Leg Cam. Hi. Hi. It's a makeshift camera from a webcam that I forgot that I had with me. So it's very low, pointing up. I knew you were going to slow down. Slow down 10 miles an hour to pass you. Hi, boy. This is what happens when you take a rest day. All of his energy comes out in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. Guess we can't take rest days anymore, huh? I know, Alf. You're the impatient one this morning. You're like, Dad, he's going 20 under. Make him go faster. I need speed. Gotta see stuff. This guy's from California. Or at least he's got California plates. Yeah, it's a cheap game in the first place, but when it goes on sale, it's super cheap. So I'm guessing they put it on sale for maybe their October update coming soon. Get more people in it. Oh, thank goodness. When you're turning, I don't know. I'm just getting out of the way of everybody. I mean, I could have just passed you too, but that works. You were holding up a ton of traffic, dude. It's like a massive line of cars behind me. Yeah, I think it's normally 15 US. I got it like 40% off or something like that when I got it a few months back. Cybertruck, you are ugly. Well, I mean, I agree that game prices have gone very high, but that is because they're also having a much larger staff build these games, much more investment into them. But it is not to say they're higher quality. That's the problem. It's not the cost. I'd be fine paying $100 for a game made by hundreds of people that is really, really high quality and well done. I'm not fine with paying $100 for a game that's built by hundreds of people because they're mismanaged and they have a lot of overhead and they have a bunch of BS built into it and they're trying to get more profit to make their books look better. I'm not okay with that. It used to be the prior. It used to be you had big companies like EA's and Ubisoft and Activision, all of them. And Blizzard, they built big games and they were really good games. That's not the case anymore. They just keep photocopying existing stuff and chucking it out there for $100. That's not cool. So I'm okay with supporting those guys if they put out something good. But they gotta put out something good. I know everybody was not liking when Microsoft, when they acquired Activision Blizzard, a bunch of people lost their jobs after so long of them being merged or acquired. And that's Microsoft getting rid of the people that aren't needed. I mean, there's a bunch of bulk that just wasn't necessary. So, but that just goes to show how much of that exists in those big companies. So, yeah, and I agree. I mean, that's the kind of like photocopying I'm talking about. Like those games. It's the same thing over and over again. They claim they've innovated somehow with some new feature or whatever, but there's no way that it takes them a year of hundreds of people to develop one new feature of the game. They're not upgrading the graphics much. Most of those upgrades come just automatically if you just upgrade the version of Unreal or drawing a blank on the other one, Unity, or whatever they're using. So, yeah. So, by no means am I defending their decisions. I'm just saying if they were to put out something that was actually good, I'd be willing to pay the price because things do cost more these days. I get it, but they're not to the level of stuff that I would pay that money for. I have heard a lot of and seen a lot of good about Borderlands 4 that 2K put out, and that makes me happy. I want to play it. My laptop just will choke and die if I try to play it on here right now. But the people that I would trust their opinions on that game, playing it, they're like, this is a great game. They actually did well on this. So I'm looking forward to that one. I already own it, but I'm looking forward to that one. It's just there's not many of those games that come out. I definitely look at smaller company games more than bigger company games these days. Like I know somebody in Zaz's Discord was talking about playing Diablo 4. I have it. I bought it when it came out. They just aren't innovating on it. It's just the same. Oh, it's a new season. Okay, you gave us the same powers with different names and calling it a new season? And no, I'm not going to waste time on that. So, but then there's games like Last Epoch, which was much cheaper than Diablo 4. It's got a little bit of weirdness to it occasionally, but it's actually a really good game. And it's a good competitor to Diablo and Path of Exile. So I look at that kind of stuff more. On Steam, my early access, there's a few games I bought in early access, and I've got a bunch of games on my wish list to watch. None of them are from big companies. So, yeah, I mean, it's amazing what three people can do when you're all just focused on building a good game. Yeah, it's gonna come out with bugs and jank and stuff like that, but they also respond and fix that stuff quickly these days. So, or they might be of the kind that are like, well, we're not going to release it with bugs and jank or tons of bugs and jank. We're going to do our best to get it as clean as possible and then release it. And that works too. The challenge with all of that is how long it takes to build a game. And games do take a long time to build properly. So, and that is, I think, one thing that the big guys struggle with is they don't realize, or I think they do realize that, but they're doing whatever they can to try to force something out the door as quick as possible to get that dollar. And then you just get bad PR because it's a crap game or it's buggy as heck, and yeah. Well, from like the only big game I've heard of recently that's been good has been Borderlands 4 from 2K. And I want to play it. They've had patches and bug fixes and stuff on there because nothing is perfect. It doesn't matter what software you release, you're going to have bugs. But and performance issues. You always have performance issues because you can only test on so many different configurations of computers before you're like, okay, we just got to see what configuration of the computer this doesn't work on when it goes out live. There's only so much you can do with that, so that's understandable. But they've also released patches since it came out many times to fix things. So. Being a software developer, I understand the pain. So I think that might make me a little easier on even the big companies when there's bugs or stuff like that, because I get it. There's some weird stuff you just don't catch. So, But when you just put out a cookie cutter game that is the same as the last one you put out, I'm not going to give you a pass on that. That looked like a wash plant for gold mining. I'm sure it wasn't, but that's what it looked like. I have not seen Starships. Actually, I take that back. I have heard of it. I don't know if it's on my wish list or not yet. That one might be different because it's not made by the company, one of the companies that makes all the different Sims games. But Sims games always make me question: is it a good simulation game, or is it just one of these dumb ones that they throw out there as fast as they can? But if this isn't one of those companies, so. I saw people playing it. I didn't watch much of it. It just didn't intrigue me. Also saw people doing ads for Baby Steps this week, which is another one of those climbing games where you just fall and get frustrated, and it doesn't interest me either. Yeah, I'll be curious how it goes. I mean, I know whatchamacallit. What's the name of the studio? Hello Studios, is that what it's called, for No Man's Sky? They're making their game and they're testing a lot of their tech in No Man's Sky that they're putting into it. They're making a new game. I'm sure they learned from their No Man's Sky blunder from the get-go. But they've done good. They haven't charged an extra penny for No Man's Sky since, and that game is massively well done now. But they're using all of that knowledge in a new
turn
game.
right onto Montana 28 West.
So I'll be curious about that one as well. I don't remember what it's called. Right here, yeah.
Take the next right onto Montana 28 West. Continue on Montana 28 West for 47 miles.
Light No Fire, yeah, that's what it is. Yep. The name doesn't make sense to me, but that's what they're calling it. Maybe it's a working name. I don't know. But that one's intriguing as well. I've only seen their one teaser video they made of it, but I don't know the full, like, what is the concept of the game? How is it different than No Man's Sky? What's unique about it from other games? I don't know any of that. I played some No Man's Sky. I haven't played it recently. A couple of years ago, I played a little bit of it. The only thing I think they've changed a couple of things I didn't like about it since, but it just feels like a lot of systems built on top of each other now because it's so big, and it can be confusing. I want an intuitive game like that. Of Earth in game, like you're not. It's not just a little bitty planet you can run around in a couple minutes. It's massive, and it reacts to things that you do with it and whatnot. But I'll be curious. I definitely am more of a fantasy person, which is odd because I love rockets and space and stuff. But from a game perspective, I just haven't found a game that intrigues me enough to play that's space-based. I played EVE Online for a while, but there's only so much you can do in that. Yeah, exactly. And that's what those expeditions are. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of just in the mood to try a bunch of different things, see what that bunch of different new things, not go back to old stuff anymore. I did that already. Are you done, Alf? Are you done? We're not getting out of the car anytime soon, I promise. I've never actually made it to the center. I've never fully experienced the game. I just never make it far into it before I get bored. I'm probably doing something wrong because knowing how I play games, I like to explore everything and it just takes forever to go places for me, do stuff. worked up, boy? Huh? What are you so worked up for today? What are you so worked up for today, Mr. Alf? You had so much cuddle time yesterday. So much cuddle time yesterday. We have hit a bajillion little bitty bugs. And then one giant one right behind my phone over here. Just went through a swarm of gnats. And I just got the car washed the other day. He gets a greenie every night. Keeps his breath good, so he's good. I don't smell anything. And he'll calm down. He had a day off from a long ride, so he's figuring it out again. I can already tell he's starting to taper off because he's not as wacky. He'll get there. He'll be fine. Always is. Get around this while I can. Is that a good burp, Alf? Is that what you needed you to get your burp out? No, puppy's got good breath. Hi. What's up? Mwah. You smell like that hotel room. You rolled all over the bed. Yeah. It's a clean smell, but you smell like that hotel room. Yeah. You got water waiting here for you if you need it, Alf. You're eventually gonna go dry mouth with that panting. Oh, is that thingy getting in your way? Come here. Come off, Alf. What do you do? All tangled up. There you go. Untangle yourself. Are you big game, Alf? I gotta get you checked. boy. Just take a big, deep breath. Not the little bitty ones. Take a big, deep one. Just chill. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Good fish. We'll wait till that car passes. This guy's going back and forth in his lane. I don't like it. No, that's a totally different story. Alf Cam is only possible here because I can limit it to the back seat. You can't see me. Alf is everywhere in the house during gaming streams. There's no way I could put a camera on him there. This is tough for him because he can't just go walk and sleep in 15 different places all day in one spot. And I'm not getting him a camera that's like a selfie stick on attached to his collar because A, he'll destroy it, and B, you will see things that I don't want you to see. Like the inside of my house and me. Is it? It is. Hold, please. Weird. Back up, bud. I can't see. Back. Back, 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 back. Back. Ow. Oh, that was just black. The heck? Ow. Back. Just because I stopped for slow down for a minute doesn't mean we're getting out. Hang on, let me get this. The live stream just died from the camera for some reason. You're live. Might as well be driving comes first. And there's deeper, sharper curves, so I can't go full speed. Gotta use my feet. Okay. There we go. Actually, doesn't go poo-poo. Don't know what that was all about, but it was about stuff. It was weird. Too short of a passing zone for this guy. What kind of passing zone is that? It's like 12 feet long. You're going like 4 miles an hour to get past that one. Oh, I think I already set my auto. Oh, my car came over that hill I was going to pass. Not anymore. 11 more miles to freeway. Or no, turn. Can't be that far from the freeway. Already an hour in. We've really been driving an hour? Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. Damn. I was gonna go a more scenic route over west. But then I saw where wildfires currently exist, and I was like, nope, that ain't gonna work. Be driving right through them. I don't really want to do that. So I was hoping they would get taken down, put out before we got there, but they didn't. So your idea of implanting a chip and having a drone follow them also goes back to the, are you paying for that? You just see it now. If that was a thing, get smacked in the freaking head by a drone as I'm going around the corner. Takes my eyes out, and then I can't stream games anymore. Then you never get to see Alf again. You ready for this water, Alf? Or are you just panting like a bum, like a doggy? You are just adjusting back to car life. Life. It would be a very boring channel, to be fair. He doesn't do much during the day or the evening or at night. Goes on a walk in the mornings, eats his food, stares at me, tries to jump on my lap while I'm working, gets on my lap while I'm working. Goes and sleeps on the recliner. Goes and sleeps next to me on the couch when I get done working. Eats his dinner, takes a poop, or a pee really, runs around the backyard a little bit and comes back in. That's his day, and then we sleep in the bed. Granted, the Truman Show was his routine every day, but he was a human and he changed stuff and he had interests in people and talked to people. And a little bit different. Slow TV is big. They like shows that are super slow. That's just a little bit too invasive into my home life. Not that I'd even technically be able to do it, but even if I could, it's too much. It's too much information. And that truck going that slow made me feel like I was going a million miles an hour past that traffic. I wasn't. Oh, ears are popping. You're going down, Mr. Alf. You'll have more air to breathe. Not that you had any issues, but maybe you'll get the oxygen you're looking for faster. Another 2 curves, Mr. Boy, and then we'll be down. And I have no idea, I almost guarantee that the ALF cam and the driving cam are not in sync time-wise, and my audio is not either. It's better than it was. I have adjusted that audio delay a bit, but there ain't no way I get the 2 cameras lining up. One's directly plugged in. Alf's cam is directly plugged into the computer. The other cam is wirelessly streaming to the computer. So there's an innate delay there. And then another second delay for buffering purposes. Well, I've seen the train ones. I don't watch them on a regular basis, but if there's an interesting one, I'll peek in. I think people watch these kind of streams, driving and trains and stuff, just to see the scenery. They don't really care about what's going on inside of the engine or the car. Hey, dear, you stay! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that deer almost died and hit the car. Woo! Damn. There's a clip. Damn. Why would you turn into the car, dear? Why? Go the other way. Must have tiny little brains.
In half a mile, turn left onto Montana 200 East.
What did the I wasn't watching what happened there. Did he go crazy back there? Which way am I going? I'm going left. All right.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Montana.
What was that all
200
about,
East.
Alf? Why did you make the deer walk into us or try to walk into us? Oh, all right. Well, if you weren't awake, Alf, I can't see. Come on.
Continue on Montana 200 East for 8 miles.
He was forward and down. Yep. He knew he had to brace himself. He knows how to brace when the car is moving or slowing down quickly for some reason. Ooh. Yeah. Oh no, lost the plug on the laptop. That's not good. Seriously, stay there, stupid thing. How do you think? That way. There we go. And somewhere in here is a cable for power. In here somewhere. Where is it? Turn too early. There we go. What is going on here? I can't see with that sun. Right. Alright, everything is up and running still. That's good. Laptop took a little spill in that fun. Adjust it back. Plug it back in. Yeah, no, Alpha's fine. He's robust. Aren't you, bud? Everything is out of whack in the front seat now, though. Almost back to normal. There we go. Okay. Don't open any beers? Why would I be drinking beer? A, I don't drink anyway. But B, why would I drink beer while I'm driving? That's not cool. Don't think this camera is going to tilt up any more than it really is. Try. No more tilt in it. Let's see more than just his chest. 70 to 35. Love it. What is all of that? What is going on? Are you trying to make clouds so I can't see that you're there, truck? Is that what you're trying to do here? Oh, he's street sweeping? Yep. You are street sweeping a very, very dirty road. Why? People are weird. Can't even tell what you guys are looking at anymore. You got a little bit of the camera blocking you now, I think. What's blocking you now? Must be the seat. Just looking straight up. There we go.
In half a mile, turn right onto Montana 135 East.
Right across this bridge.
Take the next right onto Montana 135 East.
Turning, bud. You got it. You're always
Continue on
turns.
Montana 135 East for 21 miles.
Hang on a second. There we go. What is up underneath this thing? Now sit down. Sit back. 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 Alf, please. Lolo National Forest. Might get some internet lag in here. Kind of on a mountainside. Hot Spring Resort. I see people coming out of there in robes. We're following a train, Mr. Alf. Would you like to go jump on the train and take the train where it's going? When you gonna stop panting, boy? Huh? I think it's about time to be done panting. You got 8 hours to go. You're gonna run out of air. We're gonna suffocate in here. I said I wasn't going the scenic route, but this is still pretty. Just getting to the interstate. Next turn in 17 miles is the interstate. Oh, our camera zoom reset since I had to restart it. Go under the train. We're gonna go back under the train. Can't tell from the map. The train's right next to us. We're going faster than the train. Yes, there are definitely deer out here. I agree, sign.